My dear friends, I have a story to tell you today. No, this is not just one of my usual crazy adventures.
You mean our crazy adventures?
This is a story with a moral, a story of friendship, loyalty, team spirit.
Come on, get to the point.
It all started on Saturday morning.
You were right. The violin without strings is great. I can hear the notes in my soul.
Yeah, and there's something else you should try. Speaking without opening your mouth.
Huh? Do you really think so?
Hey guys, we have some amazing news for you.
I just can't wait to hear it.
Today's Saturday!
Well, that normally is the case, the day after Friday.
Perhaps we ought to remind her just what this means. No!
We can do whatever we want!
And spend the whole day together!
Do we really have to?
You know, I really wish I didn't have to say this. All this cheerfulness at the start of the weekend is uncalled for.
After all, what is the weekend but a promise that will never be kept? A fleeting joy, an illusion that soon passes.
And if that's not enough for you, here's a quick overview of our last few Saturdays. Allow me to explain in case nothing fun is going to happen.
Excuse me? I'll be in my room crying until Monday.
And once again, we have defeated their Saturday cheerfulness.
No, I believe it. It really is possible to have fun on the weekend. See this smile? I'm going to stay like this until Sunday night.
This might make for a rather disturbing weekend.
But I had made up my mind. This was going to be a weekend to remember. You all know this beauty.
How could we ever forget it? The source of our fantastic friendship.
And it will also be the source of our crazy weekend. Now, I'll turn on the teleport feature and off we go!
Shall we go to the beach? Golden sand, a fantastic tan, a beach party?
Well, actually, what I had in mind was the mountains. Crisp mountain air, breathtaking landscapes, snowballs, yodeling.
Oh, but nothing can beat the countryside. Uncontaminated nature, poetry, the noble song of the cicada.
Oh, but a cave would be so much better. Silence, dampness, strange shadows, just like the set of a horror film.
We all had different ideas, but I was quite sure we would have no trouble coming to an agreement.
We're going to the beach!
I'll show you the beach.
I was wrong.
Only in the countryside can true peace be found.
While you were discussing this, I have built a new invention.
Wow, time sure flies when you're having a fight.
Allow me to explain to you how it works.
How about just summing it up in a few words this time?
It makes any place we want materialize right here, in our own home. All you have to do is set the machine to the type of place you want to go. Start it up and...
Prepare for the worst.
Well, what do you think?
But that's incredible!
If only the sadness of life did not weigh me down so I would express a certain degree of enthusiasm.
That's fantastic, but as we all know, there will be the usual dangers or side effects.
Well, actually, there is one side effect. You'll be spinning like this all weekend long. And I was right. Each of us was in his or her ideal place. What more could we want? Ah, this is great! our initial enthusiasm, we all had a question.
And now, what do we do next?
We were all in our favorite places. But something was missing, our friends. We were too proud to admit it, though. Hey, guys! How's it going?
Just great. The beach is always so much fun.
Oh, not as much fun as the mountains! I was about to have a fantastic snowball fight. Who wants to fight me?
Well, I would, but I was about to begin a game of beach tennis. Never mind snowballs.
Oh, thanks, but I'm not 5 years old anymore. I was about to play Guess What's Under the Stone? Who wants to play? Weirdo?
No, I'd rather get depressed reflecting on the human condition. There's room for you too if you want to come.
Oh, what fun! You just don't know what you're missing.
Don't distract me! I'm winning 10-0. What an incredible game!
Sorry if you haven't been paying attention. I'm just too busy counting these amazing worms.
It's all so sad. I just don't know what you're missing.
But our troubles were yet to begin.
Everyone knows the beach is more fun than anywhere else. They're just going to have to admit it.
No, don't go away, my friends.
Decided to come to the beach, did you?
You with your mania for the beach. Can you tell me why my cave has turned into an oven?
Perhaps the bowels of the earth wanted to go to the beach too?
Come on, confess. You turned up the beach level, didn't you?
My friends, we can stand here and argue, or we could play beach volleyball.
That ball was less painful than the sight of all these awfully bright colors.
Shocky didn't know it yet, but she had just begun the terrible weekend war.
Of rain and temperature excursions.
Allow me to remind you that you started all this with your baking hot sun.
What's the good of going away for the weekend if there's no sunshine? You are the weird ones with your snow, rainstorms, and worms.
What could be more romantic than a little spring shower?
Hey, come on now. This is all getting a little out of hand. There's only one thing to be done. More snow!
More rain!
The situation was getting a little out of hand.
Hey guys, maybe you'd better look over there.
Yeah, right. You think we're gonna fall for that old trick?
I think perhaps your hair is not alone in suffering stress from the changing weather.
Don't tell me you're afraid of that herd of silly old sheep. Those ferocious old sheep.
Weirdo, do something! They're your sheep, aren't they?
Of course you're right.
What are you trying to do? Hypnotize them?
I'm playing a funeral march. Ours.
And there I was, thinking you were going to do something useful for once. Ha! Silly me!
We're all going to die! And I haven't even had time to do my hair!
Oh, Why, of course! Shocky, how did your hair get like that?
Sudden rain followed by hot wind. What kind of time is this to make fun of my hair?
Perfect! Now you all distract them.
So just how do you distract a flock of murderous sheep?
So, sudden rainfall? Followed by hot wind?
This threatening bleeding is not inspiring at all. Disappointed in you girls.
Right. I think we can put this invention with all the others on the shelf labeled dangerous, do not touch.
Oh, all right. But don't ever say you want to go away for a weekend again. And that is how we learn that there's no better way to spend the weekend than at home with your friends.
And you have learned something else too. Never, ever ask Albane, how was your weekend?
Well, it looks like our friends, the sheep, are enjoying this happy ending, aren't you, girls? Now that's the kind of bah that gives me inspiration.
Well, it's getting late. We must be off now. Game of pick-up sticks, anybody?